Hi Scorpio, welcome to your June 2023 reading. This does apply to Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. We'll be taking a look into these energies for the upcoming month to see what you all can expect. So let's go ahead and dive into it, Scorpio. Look, I'm gonna put these back in. We'll see, that was a little half-ass shuffle. So yes, let's see what's going on here, Scorpio, for you all in this upcoming month. Happy Gemini season. So Gemini season highlights your 8th house for Scorpio rising. So any astrological references I make are based on the rising sign. If you want to know what's going on in the cosmos and how it's affecting you, you need to make sure to watch the video for your rising sign. Okay. So Scorpio rising, Gemini season is highlighting your 8th house. Okay. So the house of sex, death, and transformation. All right. Now it doesn't mean somebody's dying. This is more so a metaphorical death and rebirth that could be taking place for some of you, especially with the new moon in Gemini that we'll be having in a couple of weeks. Okay, you may be feeling a big reset when it comes to things that might have been a little psychologically challenging for you. The 8th house has to do with our traumas. It has to do with our fears and, you know, the things that go bump in the night. That's interesting. So, you know, there's a lot of shadow work that is taking place for you guys during this season, during Gemini season, at least. Here, I need to write that down because I feel like that's going to be your title. The things that go bump in the night. Okay. So definitely getting some shadowy type of energies that some of you may be navigating through at this time. This is a good time if you aren't in therapy to maybe consider, you know, looking for a qualified therapist to help you navigate what may be some more like some intense feels. But I will say it's not so much feels for you guys. I mean, we're talking about Gemini energy, so it could be a lot of ruminating that is going on that you kind of want to be mindful of. Okay, you know, we don't want to stay stuck in the past. It's one thing to acknowledge things and, you know, want to learn from the past, but sometimes when we're just like a little too inundated with finding answers and I just have to know, like, do you do you really? And I think that's one thing with Scorpio too, like you guys you often do feel like you have to know like everything, like I need to know all the details. And you know, sometimes this can be about your relationships, sometimes this can be about your work and your career, but sometimes this can just be about life itself, where there may not be as much trust in life, trust in the unfolding, trusting in the unknown, the things that you don't know. You don't need to know everything. And I think that might be what kind of gets you guys caught up sometimes, you know, in those cycles where it's just like, why are you not done with this? 5 of Cups, yes. Why are you not done with this? I just saw 333 on the screen because you're ruminating. And okay, it might be fresh for some of you, so I'm going to give you a little, you know, like, all right, let me give you some room to process, because some of you are definitely processing some sort of loss or a big change. Okay, the 5s represent change and transition, and some of you may be going through one. Hello, Scorpio fixed energy. You guys don't like change. Okay, I'm calling you out. You don't like it. You're kicking and screaming. Well, not so much kicking and screaming. You're just feeling sorry for yourself. 5 of Cups. And that's okay too. You can have a pity party. We all have pity parties. I have them myself at times, you know, and then you get the fuck up out that. Okay. So make sure you're not, once again, just like staying stuck in this space. You might want to give yourself a little limit as to like, okay, this situation really fucked me up. I'm going to spend a little time to grieve, you know, maybe the next few weeks, or we got the number 5 here. Maybe the next 5 weeks, you're going to be kind of going through this process here of kind of reestablishing yourself and what it looks like for you to move forward. Okay. There may be a lot of regret, guilt, coulda, shoulda, woulda. This is what that card is for me. I wish I should have done this and I should have done that. Okay, the cards aren't really popping as much. And you think all is lost, but it's not, okay? Remember, there's still 2 cups that are standing here. So whatever didn't work, these other 2 cups are going to be what creates this, okay? So trust and believe that, you know, whatever didn't work out. And I don't try to just overly focus on relationships in my readings, but I've noticed for all of the zodiac signs, it's been coming up quite a bit, okay? I feel like it is going to be a major theme for the next year and a half. When the nodes shift into Aries and Libra, we're going to get a lot of relationship messages, okay? And, you know, not only messages about relationships, but, you know, about ourselves and, you know, the role that we play in our relationships. So that too may be something that you guys, oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, you guys are going through a bit of a rough patch here. Yeah, this is definitely the things that go bump in the night. Shit, I don't even know like where that saying comes from, but I just keep hearing it for you guys. So it may be like when you're asleep at night, when everything's quiet and still, that's when all of these emotions, 5 of Cups, come bubbling up to the surface, and the 5 of Pentacles, feeling like you're not good enough, feeling like you're inadequate, feeling like you're rejected, like maybe somebody iced you out. We do have a lack of communication going on between the 4 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles. Even the moon can suggest that someone is kind of withdrawing and going silent, essentially, where there may even be a lot of confusion as to like, whoa, what's going on with this person? You might be thinking that about them, but somebody could be thinking that about you if you've decided like, I'm gonna take a step back from this. I need some space. I don't really want to talk to you right now. Somebody is definitely wondering like, yo, what happened? What's going on here? Okay, there's a lot of emotion surrounding the situation with the moon. For some of you, the situation is an opportunity for you to do a deep dive into your psyche, into your subconscious. That's what Gemini season is inviting you to do. Okay, it's inviting you to, I'm also getting like your attachment wounds, attachment style, something like that is being highlighted here. Some of you may fearful, avoidant, or something like that is what I'm picking up on. Yeah, there's a lot of healing needing to take place. I'm so sorry, guys. Whatever it is that you may be navigating right now, it does seem to be a little challenging, but you're going to get back on your feet. Some of you may have recently gone through a breakup, a falling out with a friend, a family member. Some of you, is someone sick? Someone might be sick, okay? And I don't really do health readings. I'm not making diagnoses or anything like that. But I do see between the 4 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles, someone's really drained of their energy, of their vitality. So someone might be bedridden, and it could be something minor, like a little cold or something like that. So, you know, if you are under any like physical symptoms that you're experiencing, I always encourage people, go see a doctor. I'm not a doctor. A tarot reader is not your doctor, okay? Go see them if you feel like there's something wrong, all right? I'm hearing low iron levels. Somebody just might have low iron, okay? And you need to like take some iron supplements or something, because you may be wondering why you don't have a lot of energy. And it's something about your iron is depleted. Especially for my ladies, around that time of the month, you want to be even more mindful of restoring your iron, you know, in your system and stuff like that, because, you know, as we release and whatnot, a lot is being drained from us. So definitely for my ladies, yeah, I'm even seeing with your moon cycle. For some of you, you might just look, while you're watching this reading, you might be on your cycle right now, and kind of taking some space to retreat and to rest. You may be feeling a little more sensitive at this time as well. There's a focus on healing and restoring balance to your life. There is ancestral or some sort of angelic protection that is amiss, okay? It is in the mix of all of this, okay? So I don't want you to feel alone with that Five of Cups. There can be a tendency to feel that. Some of you are really having a desire to create a happy family, okay? That just might be all you want to do here. And your ancestors, your angels, are definitely guiding you towards that, towards success in achieving that, okay? Now, some of you are about to have some sort of success when it comes to career or business. There's some sort of recognition that you may be receiving. I can see this. We've got Jupiter, Uranus, and the North Node in Taurus in your 7th house of partnerships, contracts. So for some of you, there could be a new contract or a new deal, a new job or something that you've landed with great success. I'm even seeing this as, oh yes, Venus, Mars, in Leo in your 10th house, Scorpio, of your public reputation. Okay, so I definitely think there's between that 7th house and 10th house energy for you. There could definitely be something really lucrative I'm seeing coming through as well. We do have a Queen of Pentacles. So whatever this opportunity is that comes in, you might be getting a raise, you're getting a promotion. There's something about your lifestyle that is going to be enhanced through whatever this success or recognition is. All right. Now, for others of you that might be going through like a breakup or something, you've got options. You're getting a lot of attention with the 6 of Wands. Maybe you feel like it's not the attention from who you want it from. So there may still need to be some healing, some releasing and letting go when it comes to any past situation that you do seem to be a little stuck on. Okay, and that's okay. For some of you, there could be an earth sign that's going to be coming into your life. Very strong earth energies, like all right here, okay? We've got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Virgo. So some of you those could be placements in your chart as well, but they could also be placements of someone that you may be connecting with. Now, I will say with that devil energy, okay? With that devil energy, it's toxic. It's up underneath this 5 of Pentacles too. Look how it's these two people chained together. I'm hearing, I don't really like to use this term because I don't think I'm using it correctly. But a trauma bond of some sort. That may be something that some of you might want to just do a little more research on and see if it applies to your situation. But yeah, I'm seeing like two people that maybe struggle with self-esteem, insecurity, inadequacy. Feeling overlooked and rejected, like all kind of things. It's like this story or narrative that you have personally experienced and this other person has experienced as well. And it is that narrative that is keeping the two of you chained together. Because it's like, well, since nobody else is choosing us, we can choose each other. I just saw 1313 on the screen. Comment that below in the comments. 1313 if this message is resonating with you so far. But yeah, I do see where it's time to cut this out. And the only way to really cut it out is to get to the root of the issue, which is in you. Okay, and it's not to say you're the problem in this relationship, but you might be the problem when it comes to your relationship problems. It just is what it is. We all, at some point, we've got to take a little accountability here for our healing, for our choices, and the way that we kind of show up, the kind of people that we choose to be in relationships with. So there's something here where you guys are needing to make a little adjustment, needing to make some changes, where you may be feeling really stuck, trapped, oppressed, like in a situation that is just like, I don't want this. I don't want this. I don't want this. Well, then leave. Okay. Now, I know this isn't so simple. I'm not talking about anyone that is a victim of abuse. Okay. That's a whole other thing. Look, I'm not going to get into that in a general reading. You can book a personal reading if you want to talk about that. But I will say the devil can be abusive. I'm even hearing coercive kind of tactics that someone uses to have power over you. I'm hearing to have dominion over you. Wow. It's like someone, ooh, this is not, I don't like this. This is getting a little weird where someone feels like they have ownership over you. They're very possessive. And I know people say that Scorpios can kind of be possessive. So maybe this is y'all, you know, you got to kind of take a look in the mirror too. But yeah, somebody, maybe it's the both of you. You guys feel like you own each other or something. But you don't. Okay, nobody owns anybody. The only person you own really is yourself. Okay, so once again, there does seem to be a need to keep that in mind as you're navigating this situation. Like, what is good for you? Okay, some of you might be thinking a little too much about the other person involved here, and it's not about them. You over here in your little trauma bond. I don't want to leave them. I don't want to abandon them because I know what it feels like to be abandoned. Who gives a fuck, honestly? I'm sorry, but like, we've all been abandoned in some capacity or another. Whether it was your daddy that wasn't there, your mama that was working all the time and wasn't emotionally there, you know, whether it was your friends that left you high and dry in your time of need, whatever it may be, we've all experienced the abandonment wound. We all have, by incarnating into this fucking earth, okay? Like, that is the original wound that we carry from source when we feel disconnected from source, when we like incarnate into this physical realm. So we all carry an abandonment wound. So I need you to get up out of that little overly empathetic space that you're in and, oh my gosh, I just can't leave them. Like, relax. They'll be okay. You are not their lifeline. You are not oxygen. You are not water. You are not food. Okay? You're not shelter. Sure, you might have a lot of love to give to a person, but that person is still, they are going to live their life whether you are loving them or not. Such is life, okay? Gosh, y'all's message is kind of coming through a little, I'm sorry if I seem a little harsh. I'm trying to like, let me reel it on in. But yeah, like, stop feeling sorry for this person. And I think some of you need to stop looking for other people to feel sorry for you. Maybe you were hoping this person would feel enough like empathy for you, your struggles and everything you've gone through in life to where they would show up for you in a way that, I don't know, put a nice little band-aid on it all. Here, it's better now, but it's not. Because it's only going to get better when you get better. All right. So this is about you going within yourself, doing some soul searching here, doing some deep diving once again into your psyche. I definitely see for some of you, you need to be working with like an elder, whether this is like a spiritual elder, mentor. For others of you, this is a therapist. This is a very wise person. Okay. You need to connect with them. Now, sometimes this is just you connecting with your inner wise person. So some of you do need to take a step back from whatever this toxic little fuckery is going on here. And go within, baby. Go within. Underneath the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles. I'm hearing new life. Okay. There's maybe like a new life that is opening up for you, but you've got to kind of clear out this Five of Cups. For some of you, this is a sadness you've carried like throughout your whole life, I'm getting. And I do think it might have something to do with family. So I am getting, for some of you, there was like an absent parent. There might have been a lot of like financial struggle or something like that. And it's kind of like a wound that you've been carrying with you throughout your life. And I want to give you guys your props too, because I do get the sense that you guys really just want this. This is all you want. You maybe want the family that you never had. I just saw 1919 on the screen. If that resonated with you, drop that in the comments below. 1919. You just want to create the family, the security, the stability that you never had. Okay. Some of you need to go pray to your ancestors. Go be near some water. I'm seeing a lot of like water, rivers, streams, and things of that nature. You know, sit by the water, and your offering is your grief, is your heartache, is your despair, is your hopelessness. Give it all over to your ancestors. You know, you could do this through prayer, you know, in your head. You could pray out loud while you're at the water. You can write a letter, okay? Write a letter. This is one of my favorite practices. Burn it and then release the ashes in a natural body of water, okay? So to, you know, symbolize purification, okay? So I do see some of you are needing to purify your spirits, your emotions. Oh, my babies, I'm so sorry. Whatever this is you guys are going through. And I'm sorry if at any point I seemed a little harsh. I try to be as gentle as I can with some of these messages. You guys y'all gonna be all right though. Some of you are gonna have a really, once again, a lucrative opportunity that's coming through. Lucrative. So good. Congratulations. You deserve it. For others of you, this can be, I'm not going to say that so much. I don't really see that in y'all's reading right now. Okay. So I'll save that maybe for next month. We'll see what comes up. I do see this as a little more financially related for you guys than anything. So new job, new clients, new deals, new contracts, all of that stuff coming through pretty strongly. Let's see what's going on for you. Speaking of love and relationships, we'll pull from the Romance Angel Oracle cards and see what's going on for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, June 2023 tarot reading. Love and relationships, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So for some of you, it's not so much about taking steps with a person, because I do think that some of you have actually gone through a breakup. And I would encourage you to just take some space, take a little space for yourself, and maybe revisit that later after you've kind of processed some of your own emotions. I'm seeing this more as you making the effort in your own healing, Scorpio, so that you can manifest this great love. But first, you're having to recognize how you might be getting in your own way. Because I would say, I don't know, if you in a situation like this, I don't think that's really worth the effort, in my opinion. But, you know, everybody's different. Some people, they want to roll up their sleeves and do the hard work of struggle relationships. Hey, more power to you. But remember, it's always a choice. It's always a choice. You could choose the path of struggle. You could choose the path of least resistance. Ooh, got this card over here trying to pop out, baby. Surrender. Yes. Surrender to those feels. Whatever it is you're feeling right now, baby, just feel it all. Just feel it. Okay. Like I said, I know it might be a lot, might be a little intense, but you know, it's what's necessary for your destiny, babe. Like, come on, because you are supposed to have that 10 of Cups. That's yours. That is definitely yours. Okay, so we just got to get you ready. We got to get you lined up, right? Let's see what else we got. For some of you, there could be something significant about Virgo season of this year, which, you know, it's not too far away. Okay. New beginning, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. I love this. So yes, this 10 of Cups dream, live it passionately by not entertaining things that you know are not your 10 of Cups. You know it's not your 10 of Cups. Why you there? What you doing? You wasting your time. You wasting their time. That's some karma you racking up too. Please believe. Now, I ain't saying like just bad shit's finna start happening to you, but you know, sometimes we got to recognize how we create our own karma. You shouldn't be nowhere where you're not happy, where you're not fulfilled, where you're not feeling the 10 of Cups. If you're feeling like the devil and the Five of Pentacles, it just might not be your situation, baby. And that's okay. Because who would want that situation anyway? Like, even though granted, maybe some of you are used to situations like this, well, get unused to it, please, because it's not good for you. It's not good for anybody. Get unused to it. I'm going to need you to unlearn that, okay? And that may be what's going on with the moon, too. There's a lot of unlearning. Unlearning the ways that we've been conditioned and programmed to be in this world, in our relationships. I'm hearing bending over backwards. Some of you do that too much. Shit, one day your back gonna break. I ain't even trying to put that on nobody, but like if you're dealing with back pains, like it's because you're doing way too much. Doing way too much. Career and finance, we have home. Okay, so are some of you getting a new home? Is that what this money is? Some of you may be getting approved for the home, the loan, you know, whatever the case may be. Congratulations, the apartments, okay. Some of you may have a business where you work from home. Okay, that's who may be coming through. Some of you may be into real estate or flipping houses, interior decor, architecture, things of that nature. Ooh, these cards just flew out. My God. Adjustments are required. This is your career and finance message. Home adjustments are required, as well as show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. Get real. Get real. Okay. For some of you, this full moon in Aquarius is during Leo season. So there could be something significant taking place for you during Leo season, revolving around your home, your stability, property. Okay. Let's see what your messages are for your spiritual journey. Oh, yes. I was saying, this is just what you want. This is all you want. There's a little home in the back here, too. Okay. Some of you, you're just like, I want to find my person. And I just want to get a house and have kids and be happy and shit. That's all you want. But you don't want to create a situation like that under these circumstances. You don't. Your kids will be in therapy because of you. And it's not to say that they won't be in therapy, even if you are like the best parent you could have possibly been. But you can avoid creating this kind of trap for your children if that's something that you want for yourself. For some of you, this is also not passing down this internalized idea or belief of not being good enough, not being accepted. I'm getting some black sheep type of vibes. I don't know if some of you felt that way in your family. Black sheep, scapegoats. This is about you not passing that down to your children either. Because when we don't address those wounds, best believe our children are going to be living those wounds. They're going to be feeling, why don't I feel like I fit in? Why don't I feel like anyone likes me? Like they're going to be feeling everything you feel until you address this. Okay. Care. Everybody, a few signs got this, I think. Cancer energy. I did mention something significant. Did I say Cancer season? Maybe not. I might have said Leo and Virgo. But even here with the moon, we have Cancer energy as well. This could also be the full moon in Sagittarius this weekend that is being highlighted here, which is going to be in your 6th house of health and wellness, as well as your routines and your work and stuff like that. So there could be a need for you to like tend to that aspect of your life. Make sure you're taking care of your health and your well-being. Some of you might be doing a detox with the Hermit, like some sort of cleanse. Yeah, I can see maybe some of you are like fasting or something like that spiritually. Last card, and then we're going to pull your charm and wrap you up. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. I love this. Some of you could literally dance, move your body, okay? Move your body underneath this full moon. Some of you might be going out this weekend, dancing underneath the full moon. Have fun. I love that. I love that. Let's see what your affirmation is. You definitely got to get the energy moving. It's stagnant. That's what the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is fixed water. It is Scorpio. Well, I don't know if it's actually associated with Scorpio, but still, it reflects the energy of Scorpio being that fixed type of still water. Okay, so things aren't really flowing. They're not moving. But look at here, over here with the surrender card. You're like in the ocean. The ocean moves. Okay, there's no fixed water there. Some of you might need to go spend some time at the ocean. Self-knowing. I trust and honor my inner voice to guide me in the right direction. Y'all be knowing. Y'all be knowing exactly what you need to do, so you can stop all that. I don't know. I don't know. Yes, you do. And you need to stop saying that too. Stop saying I don't know. Maybe you need to start claiming I know what I need to know. I know the answers that I need to know to confidently move forward. Yes, Ashe. I know the answers that I need to know to confidently move forward. That's your affirmation. I know the answers that I need to know to confidently move forward. Ashe, Ashe. All right, my little superstar. Okay. So some of you a star, okay? And when I see this, I see like more of a shooting star, a star that's in motion, okay? So once again, it's something about you needing to, I don't know, shoot ahead, forward, to the future, to the new beginnings. Stop staying stuck in the past, okay? All right, my love, so I'm going to wrap it up here. If this resonated at all, please like, leave me a comment, share this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Until next time, I am sending you all so much love. Take care. Bye.